Ladies and gentlemen, welcome you the very first Obonga TV podcast. And on my right hand, we have the one and only admin, all the way from Ilekbo district. He has been an admin for centuries, but at a very tender age. On my left hand, if you don't know him, oh my, what I meant is, then me, you don't know anybody. His name is Rothman Jago, we call him Egbon Adubo, but he's never addressed as Egbon Adubo. The awesome money.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, Mr. Nelson.
We are so grateful for having you
I'm
today.
happy to be here also.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Today's topic edition is all about our parents. From a very tender age, I believe 98% of Africans, they always get this normal random argument as a kid between themselves, like, among you, among your mother and father, who do you like most? 98% of Africans will definitely tell you their mother. But as time goes on, those same kids that summon the courage and confidence at that tender age to say among their peers that they love their mother. But eventually, as time goes on, realize that their papa now be the main man, and this man has been doing fine. 1/3 of that percentage ends up regretting because now themselves might have gotten into that same shoe. And that's the very topic we're going to talk about. So thank you again. What do you think? What do you feel say will really make sense about this topic? Evan?
Yeah, God bless you. As regards this topic, the both of them are two prominent persons. The first one is, the mother is the first professor. As a child, the only person you see is your mother. Most time, you have been with her for some months. Those are the assumption that they believe that a lot of people love their mother more than their father. But the two of them they are playing a significant role in people's life. Without them, some of them at times, like my own father, the father is a provider. Yes, the father is the first provider. You see, though you not see him physically.
Frequently.
Yeah, the only person you see frequently is your mother. But behind the scene is the father. Doing all those things, make sure the home is in a good place. The protection, the guidance, you understand, belongs to the father.
Now, and don't you think the father, having done all of these responsibilities, he has always been doing it? Don't you think he deserves that, being the best? He should always be the favorite person
Yes.
for every child.
You know, to me personally, I love my father. I love the mother also. I love my mom also, but I love the father because when he eventually died, he died in my hand. The love is there for him, but I know their roles. None of them is important. You understand? So the time of chastising, my father do that a lot. The only person that can do that most is my father.
Criticizing.
No, chastising. If you are wrong,
You are wrong.
in the middle of the night you see him, he will wet you, flog you. He doesn't take shit. You know, your mother will say, it's okay, care. You will not take it for. So those are the things that build me to this disciplinary aspect of it. So though some mothers times they are disciplinary also.
Yeah, of course.
But majorly the one I experience is my father.
And you
Doesn't
love him
take
for
it.
that.
I love him for that. If not, I would have become hooligans.
You understand?
So he has been there as a father. The roles, the provider, the guidance, he's doing all that. So those are the things that make a man. Though some man, they are defaulting. They don't have time.
And
to
now,
do that.
the funniest thing to you, Mr. Admin, you know the painful part? Most of this likeness are being manipulated by our mothers. Do you know why I keep saying this? Every year, every now and then, we dey get about 20 billion holidays for the Happy Mother's Day. One happy year never end. We did it mid-year. I'm very certain that we have done at least 3 Mother's Day. What are your key factors for this topic?
Well, I will not exempt the role of the mother being manipulative in a way. I will not exempt that. Then again, like what our Igbo said, some men default in their, many men, they default in their responsibility. You know, finding time to bond with your kids and being concerned deeply in their need, no matter how small it is, being involved in their need. There are some kids that grow up seeing their mother deeply involved in their need. Okay, I need 500 now for lesson.
Definitely.
Your mother will go and get it, but your father will just, he will hear it, but he not show that concern about it. So when that thing keeps happening, you know, there is no way you will always want to choose your mother over your father, because that bonding is not there. He has never said, look, I've eaten this thing half, or yeah, take half. It's your mother you see doing that often and often. So there is no way. And if you ask many, they will choose their mother 1,000,000 times over their dad.
Another
So,
point.
so that is where the men default and cause that also. Then,
If you say that word default, is an error, because it is what you are saying. The perception of where you grow up, the way you are
It's always different.
Yes, as a family, those are the things you have said that you gather, but most time is wrong.
It's wrong.
Some fathers are like mothers also.
God bless you. And Egbon,
Some of them
so
are
sorry
very
to cut
passionate
you.
about their children. Very passionate.
Egbon,
Yeah.
do you know that majority of those works or responsibility you think the mother is doing have been engineered by the father? Like just an instance you gave, that a child asking the mother, mommy, please give me. The way she goes, who do you think she will end up going to go and collect that 500, that money from? From the father. The father.
sometimes the father does not provide it.
That is what we, the children,
Because
That's our assumption.
It's not an assumption. You know,
we do not.
there are some kids that know. Maybe their father is just lazing about, not doing anything.
What I'm saying is,
and instead of even contributing, he will even steal from the wife.
you know,
Some kids, they know this thing. So in a situation whereby the mother is going collecting from the father, and giving the child, you know, the child is seeing it as, okay, the mother is she's concerned about this. But on the other hand, the men too should show that they are also concerned. Like me now, if I get married and my kid said I want biscuits, I will carry my kid. I will go to where they are selling it. I will give it to, I will buy it, and I will show that concern so that
I will break it to you. Do you know if you keep doing this, be ready and be well assured that you are going to do it 2 billion times before that child will get to
know you.
You understand my point now?
No, I won't be doing it every time.
And that is what we are saying. So that is where the father comes. That is how man.
But not that I will do it 0 times.
If you gather yourself,
I won't do it 0
you
times.
are limiting it to the way your own perception. If you gather your survey, a lot of people will prefer their father
Than their mother.
because some of the fathers are like mothers.
God bless you.
Some cases like a mother like Lawson of blessed memory, his mother left him behind for like 2 years when he was growing up. The father was the one that did everything
For him.
So how about that? Have you ever encountered that?
No.
So don't conclude. There's an error when you say that word is an error. That's a fallacy when you say mother are better than father. But you need to do your research.
I'm not trying to say mothers are better than father. I'm trying to say most of the time the kid We always
They see,
prefer the mother.
they see. That's what.
That is what they are
that's-
saying, and
that's
that is
what
what
I'm
everyone is saying.
Yeah.
That most time you
That-
see them in action, but behind the scene,
That is the
it's
father.
the father
Uh,
that wake up in the 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock,
in the morning, come late.
It's surprise.
Now,
It's
should I
usually-
But I've seen many husbands defaulting in their responsibility.
Yes,
Now,
you know that this
likewise-
one is not even responsible.
Likewise,
I've seen many
mother-
of them.
Like my
that's-
brother. Likewise, mother also.
Yeah. Likewise, the mothers also.
I want you to
yeah.
get it right.
Yeah, it's true.
now let me break something down for you. When it comes to most of those characters being displayed by the father, could be also part of the manipulation from the mother.
It's a rotation.
You understand?
The way they program their children. That's what you understand.
You're not getting
this
the point
man
now.
is a wicked man. That
Come-
program.
Thank you. And you know, children, we are always very eager to learn. You see their eyes.
What
their...
did you do?
You understand?
Explaining,
Thank you.
Explaining.
You get my point now.
It's also part.
So
And the kid will start preferring
the
the
mother.
mother.
Because
And
It's
now,
also part
God
of the
bless
first
you.
person. They have been with them
From the
from
very
womb.
day, from the day the child came, is
But
out.
some of these children, if they grow up,
And
they
it
need
is
to-
easier for
they
a
discover
child
that
to believe the mother God said
Than-
more than
Yeah,
the father.
so-
When those
that's
things start propping up.
And
And,
you-
that is another reason why some kids will also prefer their mother.
And-
So these are the reasons. So many reasons.
And this is why I really want us to change. I wish Africans, especially
So what do you
Nigerians-
advise men to do now? So
Men-
it not seems as
no,
if
just keep on the love.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. What
The
I'm.
children will especially they can when you grow up,
Hmm.
my brother, you identify the truth to one.
God bless you.
Two of them are
It's just
very
like now,
important. You understand?
right? From your tender age, you prefer your mother. But as time goes on, with
You
what you
now
are experiencing now,
Experiencing now. You know this man.
he's
wow.
trying. Oh,
Ah,
you dey pay bills, choke back to back. My guy, talking
Not an
is
easy thing.
it's not an easy thing.
well sometimes it's even different from home to home. There are some homes.
That's
There are some homes
that's what I'm
it is the
saying.
woman. Maybe the man has accident, he cannot go out or he's sick.
So-
The man will just carry everything.
That one is even that's
That one
That's
is
a different
case.
case.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, I sum up the courage to say that our mothers are very manipulative. I'll give you instances. Maybe
That one is true.
as a man,
Yeah, you're right.
as a father, you come home, bam. First thing, maybe you do something like a picking and you will be child. You come back from school very late because you went out to go and play with your peers, Abi. Now getting home, you know you will definitely be punished. Your mama now use annoyance, start to dey beat you. After there is so much beating, you as a child thought, okay, that this is going to be the end, Abi,
Yeah.
of the whole stuff. You know, she awaits the man of the house. You as the father, walking into the house, you don't know what's going on. The first expression from the mother is, with huge exaggeration, is, do you know what Femi did? Do you know what Chinedu did today? Father is already in a panic mood. What did he do this time? What did he do? Then the next thing,
Maybe something don't invest.
you understand?
Yes.
Then the next thing, beam. Mama don't pour am.
Bankere.
She don't add wetin she wan add salt to add petrol, everything beam. Papa don comot belt. Bang, 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 bang. Pikin, the child there is trying to explain what really happened. You are getting my point? But there's no way, there's no platform, there's no way he will be given that chance. Now, you see the worst part is, now the woman might feel this punishment is still not enough for the child. After the whole exaggeration, now he will still prefer the man to extend much more punishment. And now the father might just feel,
punishment.
the father might feel, okay, you know what, after school tomorrow, you will make sure you clean the whole compound, sweep the floor, pack all the clothes, all the duvet. And you know what, it's very difficult to use your hand to wash duvet. You wash them, wow, clear all the bushes around the house. You know. Then after you now that's because at the time when you're going to be doing all of these things, he's not going to be around, right? So you're only going to be doing this with your mother. Now the moment he's off to work, and you are doing what he has summoned you to do, who do you think will come in with their manipulation instinct? The mother. Oh yeah, come. Don't be angry. Eh? You shouldn't have. You don't used to listen. Do this. You won't. This is for your own good. Oh yeah, come and eat food. Whereas the father said, you must do all of these things before you eat your food. Ebon, you are not getting my point now. So now the manipulation we will talk with this. Before you know Pia, Mama don't carry Pikin near body. Don't give her food. We eat this food. Don't let him know. Don't let your father know. Whereas who is the real cause of this whole scenario? And the woman. Now you have been projected to hating your father from that very moment.
It's been programmed.
You understand?
So how can men curb this?
You keep, as a man, as a father, as a role model. I saw my father as a role model. Well, he gave me that self-esteem, the confidence. Yes, sir. So emotionally support is there also. Native intelligent father, he gave me all this. Likewise, other families like that. You understand? But most time, you see a responsible father giving all these things I'm talking about, the emotional support, the intelligence aspect of it. The first place that will help you to do your assignment is him. A responsible one and respectful one. Should I say, I'm not talking about others one. They are not responsible. That's it.
In fact, when the child grow up, he will know how responsible the father is.
Yes.
He will know.
You know what? He's a role model.
Yeah.
You get it now. That duty of a role model now comes in now. That's you got it. You really want to give you that self-esteem, the support, the courage to encourage you to be a better person. See your mate. You need to become somebody reasonable in your life. You'll be doing that, programming that in your instincts.
And you know why I keep hammering on this? You know why I keep hammering on this manipulation? Now, after the adolescent age, as a child, after your adolescent age, you are getting into adult, right, stage. Now, some girls, especially for the girls, when some of them might venge into this hookup, this prostitution of the thing. Now, we always know that the father will never be in support of that. The father will stand on his right to tell you that he will never touch a dime from that money. But who do you think will go back behind your back
and collect
and be pampering you and be in support of whatever you are doing?
The mother will be the mother will be the one that she knows that the lady is not working. She said, I'm broke, I don't have money. The mother will do that.
Imagine.
So where do you expect that lady
to go and get the money
from?
You are getting the point now. So this is why I keep saying, we Nigerian men, we should stop saying our mother is our queen. Yes, that respect.
They are the first professor.
It's not about even that. But what I want is we should also give. We should also honor, give kudos to the men. Egbon, you go pay NEPA bill, you go choke, you go do mistake, enter band A. Wonderful.
Because why? Some women are doing all these things. That's why it's peace. She gets.
Yeah.
The responsibility of men. Some mothers are doing it.
Yeah, no. I kudos to some mothers too. But we should rightly acknowledge the rightful mothers too.
To be dependent on their environment.
And it becomes individual thing.
Yes. But perspective.
But I do not want.
There's nothing you can do about that.
I bet me with the shorting this appraiser for every time there's Mother's Day. Next week Sunday there's Mother's Day. Please, if we are going to have 10 Mother's Day in Nigeria, let us have at least 11 Father's Day. That is what I prefer because as a day like this.
It's added in the Nigerian Constitution.
Thank you very much. Yes.
House of Assembly, take over.
I'm telling you.
11 for men, 10 for women.
And see this hookup of a thing. We don't dey rampant. If you check them well,
look up business.
Now the mothers. And the worst part now
they are the one pushing it.
Jesus Christ. If you see where
Because of the love of money.
If you see where mothers, they even shout back at their husband when it comes to their daughter's misbehaviors.
And some of them, they over pamper children.
Wonderful.
That's another big mistake
Oh.
they do. They over pamper them. They don't want the men to touch. Don't touch my child. But forgetting that they are encouraging that girl to be a bad girl.
I'm telling you.
So over pamper is not even good for both of them.
I'm telling you.
You should not over, in
As a
any
father,
position,
yeah.
you should not over pamper any child.
Any child.
Give them that equal love. So that's the best advice.
So, co-host, please round up the
Okay.
edition.
That is the end of today's topic. So see you guys next week. Obonga TV, subscribe, share, and press that like button. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And thank you for
coming.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Egbon Rothman Jago
Alright.
of the King of Land.
Bye.
Bye.
God bless you, the moderator.
Correct.